me, I try to do everything to stop it. But you said if like
I want specifics. What would you do?
I mean, one thing you did say that you did sign someone.
Yeah. I mean, once he was walking towards me, I was in my head. I was like, I'm probably.
What would you do? Be specific. What have I showed you so far that you would do that might turn?
I was thinking about that.
All right. What else?
Maybe the chest. Not too good with blocks yet. Stop a fast puncher. So I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking really like that.
And what would you do that for? What would be your purpose?
Just him walking up to me saying that.
Well, what would be your purpose in doing it?
To hurt him.
Hurt him?
Bad.
Okay, so you hurt him, and he gets hurt, then he comes after you. You understand what I'm saying? If I hit you in the face, what do you think I would do if you walked up to me like that? You think I would hurt you? What do you think I'd do? Knowing me as you know me, what do you think I'd do? I'd kill you. Your funeral will be either the next day or on Thursday of next week. I'm not killing you. I'm absolutely positive that I will kill you. You would be blind, your nose would be stuck up in your brain, your throat would be ripped out, your ears would be torn off, your neck would be broken, and if you were tall, like you said, I would own your testicles. I would own them. I would own them. I would go through your Levi jeans, as I actually did, and it's in the newspaper, it's in publications. I took a man who attacked me in my condominium years ago. I ripped through his Levi's and tore his testicles. They had to cut them off one by one within a period of 3 days after he got to the hospital. He lost them both. Now, first of all, I want to sit down. Just go ahead and sit. I want you to understand something. This is important. And I want you all to understand, you are my son. This is my son. He's your dad. You're all my sons. One of the most important things that you learn in the art of war, I want you to read that book. Find it. Find it this week, both of you. Art of War by Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu. There's several different copies of it, several different publications. I want you to find the simplest one, and I want you to read it. And I'm going to read something to you. I want you to understand the philosophy of Sun Tzu. Every officer who goes to Annapolis Naval Academy, West Point Military Academy, Air Force Academy, the United States Coast Guard Academy, all the men and women we train to be military people are required to read that book because it deals with war. First mistake you made is when you looked out on that basketball court, you saw a man who was acting a fool. Because I love you to tell you all this. You saw a man who was acting a fool, pushing his weight around, thought he was better than anybody else, using profane language, pushing people around, and it upset you. First mistake. First mistake that you made is when you get angry at somebody being stupid. Now let's be honest with you. All of us do that. We all are human. If I see me driving down the street, in and out of traffic, flipping people off or whatever, I might get angry. But you know what the best thing for me to do is to keep driving cautiously and slowly. Let him run up the road and kill himself, as I have actually seen happen with my own eyes. A man passed me one night just speeding. Boom, almost drove me off the road. And I just let him go. Within a minute's time, this man, I came up on him. He attempted to negotiate a curve and a hill. Flipped over, that's just it. Turned over. 4 people died. I drove by. And incidentally, when I drove by, I was just, you know, I wasn't happy about it. I didn't say, you got what you deserve, but guess what? He got what he deserved. When you see a man who is a fool, let him be a fool. Because I don't know how old he was, let's say he was 25. He's had 25 years of developing his stupidity. He's had 25 years of being the ignorant, foul-speaking, foul-acting person he is. He's had all those years of developing that. You walk out on a basketball court to do what? Play a game, to get some exercise, to get some of the stress out of your body. And what happens is you are stressed even more because you see somebody that stresses you out and you allow him to stress you out. You wanted to guard him, you wanted to take him. Why? Because quite frankly, he brought out the fool in you. He made you become not Reuben, cool man, cool hand Luke, but Reuben the fool. You had to show that you were as good or maybe better than him. What did that prove? Didn't prove anything. Could have gotten you killed had he had a knife or had somebody stands with a pistol. In LA, just like in San Diego, people walk around strapped. Any one of his buddies could have pulled out something and shot you. He could have pulled out something. So your first mistake, and I'm saying this out of respect, your first mistake was to even be affected by it. What you should have done was just say, okay, let's just play a game and keep it cool. If it came your lot to check him, to play against him, fine. If it wasn't, fine, because it's no big deal. Your only purpose in life today, Reuben, is to get home after you have done all the things you have to do today and get home and get a good night's rest. That's your only mission in life. To eat, talk to people on the phone, text, go here, go there, and get home safe. That is it. If you don't get home safe tonight and you are dead before you get home, all the things you've done today don't mean a thing. The smartest thing that Reuben can do is to be cool in the face of an enemy. And by the way, look at your enemy. I'm almost done. Let's say that your enemy is 1,000 and you've only got 100 men. Sun Tzu will tell you that if you manipulate your 100 in a way that is better, smarter, and more efficient than the general does with his 1,000, you will win 1,000 will lose. If you happen to be cool under pressure, under fire, and you set your people in the right way, and you order them in the proper manner to deal with that enemy, guess what? You win, they lose. By the way, don't take my word for it. Look at history. Look at the numbers of people. And by the way, one of the people I want you to look at is a man that you will read if you happen to see the Bible as a book of history. Don't read it as a Baptist or a Methodist text. Just read it as a piece of history. His name was Gideon. He was given a charge by his authority. Go out, I want you to take this city. You got to go and take the city. So Gideon looks out, and my God, he's got an army of hundreds of thousands of men. Hundreds of thousands, everywhere. There's no way he's going to not take that city with all those people. But in his group, there were guys